10 days after the war ended, my sister Laura drove a car off a bridge. The car fell 100 feet into the ravine, smashing through the treetops feathery with new leaves, then burst into flames and rolled down into the shallow creek at the bottom. Nothing much was left of her but charred smithereens. I was informed of the accident by a policeman. The car was mine, and they traced the license. His tone was respectful. No doubt he recognized Richard's name. He said the brakes might have failed, but he felt bound to inform me that 2 witnesses had claimed that Laura had turned the car sharply and deliberately and had plunged off the bridge with no more fuss than stepping off a curb. They'd noticed her hands on the wheel because of the white gloves she'd been wearing. It wasn't the brakes, I thought. She had her reasons. Not that they were ever the same as anybody else's reasons. She was completely ruthless in that way. "I suppose you want someone to identify her," I said. "I'll come down as soon as I can." I could hear the calmness of my own voice, as if from a distance. In reality, I could barely get the words out. "I'm afraid there will be an inquest, Mrs. Griffin," he said. "Naturally, but it was an accident. My sister was never a good driver." I could picture the smooth oval of Laura's face, the dress she would have been wearing, a shirtwaist with a small rounded collar, in a sober color, navy blue or steel gray, penitential colors. Her solemn half-smile, the amazed lift of her eyebrows as if she were admiring the view. The white gloves, a Pontius Pilate gesture. She was washing her hands of me, of all of us. What had she been thinking of as the car sailed off the bridge, then hung suspended in the afternoon sunlight, glinting like a dragonfly for that one instant of held breath before the plummet? Of Alex? Of Richard? Of bad faith? Of our father and his wreckage? Of God, perhaps, and her fatal triangular bargain? Or of the stack of cheap school exercise books that she must have hidden that very morning in the bureau drawer, knowing I would be the one to find them? When the policeman had gone, I went upstairs. To visit the morgue, I would need gloves and a hat with a veil, something to cover the eyes. There might be reporters. I would need black and a handkerchief. I opened the drawer. I saw the notebooks. I noticed that my teeth were chattering, and that I was cold all over. I must be in shock, I decided. What I remembered then was Renee, from when we were little. It was Renee who'd done the bandaging of scrapes and cuts and minor injuries. She'd scoop us up and sit us on the white enamel kitchen table, alongside the pie dough she was rolling out or the chicken she was cutting up, and give us a lump of brown sugar to get us to close our mouths. "Tell me where it hurts," she'd say. "Stop howling, just calm down and show me where." But some people can't tell where it hurts. They can't calm down. They can't ever stop howling. The Toronto Star, May 26, 1945. A coroner